Hey guys, for my post on Mondays, sorry I had to move this. So my post on Mondays for WordPress is going to be a video this week because I said that if I was going to do the Fallen series, which I've only read 2 books to be fair, I was going to do it via video because I wanted to change it up and I kind of wanted to get a little bit more comfortable with the video, I guess. So the Fallen series, if nobody knows, it's basically Twilight but with angels and demons. And there will be a lot of spoilers, so if you actually want to get invested in this, I suggest that you ignore my spoilers. But I still want you to watch this. Here it is. There's something achingly familiar about Daniel, and I don't know how to pronounce his name because I'm stupid. Anyway, mysterious and aloof, I recall him. He captured Luce's prize, Bella Swan. Attention from the moment she sees him on her first day at Sword and Cross boarding school in Savannah. He's the one bright spot in a place where cell phones are forbidden and the other students are screw up and security cameras watch every move. I skipped a word, sorry. Except Daniel, like Edward, wants nothing to do with Luce. He goes out of his way to make that very clear, but she can't let that go. Drawn to him like a moth to the flame, Luce has to find out what Daniel was so desperate to keep a secret. What Daniel is so desperate to keep a secret. Why? It's why, Daniel. Not what. Even if it kills her. Okay. First off, Luce, she's short for Lucinda. And for people who love this series and then have kids, I swear to God, if I hear that you named your kid Lucinda, I will kill you. Not actually kill you. Don't take that as a threat. But I will make you change her name. Because Lucinda is the stupidest name and you should never, 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 ever name your kid after a storybook character. Like, if I see someone has their kid's name as Edward Cullen, I'm going to go postal. Anyway. Yeah, Luce sets her first boyfriend on fire by kissing him, and she has no idea why, but she's like these shadows are like, ooh, and then like they draw in, and then the guy just combusts in the flame, and then she gets in trouble because they think she killed him, and so she goes to Sword and Cross, which is pretty much a juvie school, but it's rehabilitation school for the ne'er-do-wells. Anyway. So, that's how she gets stuck there. You realize, through the book, that the reason why people set on fire is because she's 17 years old. And every 17 years, when she turns 17 years old, she dies. And then she's reincarnated into another family, but she looks exactly the same. The reason why she dies 17 years is because she's supposed to fall in love with this angel, Daniel, who's ridiculously hot and strong and beautiful and tan and mysterious, like... And every time they do the nasty, nah, not really, every time they kiss or something, sometimes she dies, but she ends up dying anyway. Sometimes she dies and sometimes she doesn't, but how she dies is that she combusts in the flame. She like goes and flame and flame, and then at the end of it she's smoldering ash, and then like a phoenix she comes out of like her mom and whatever. And it's all because apparently they fell in love at the beginning of time, and angels weren't supposed to fall in love with humans, and so they were cursed to be in this cycle, and I just do not like that, because I don't like to believe in fate or predestiny or destiny and all in itself, because that means like it kind of implies that your actions are not your own. Like, you were supposed to do that, so like you're a puppet. You're a puppet. You may think that you have free will and you can do whatever you want, but oh no. And Daniel is a fallen angel, and his brother Cameron is a fallen angel, and he's a demon because he goes for Satan, and then like Daniel's just a fallen angel because he didn't go for Lucifer and all that stuff. And yeah. Okay, my question is, what is it with people who write this bullcrap that's not even well written, might I add? It's just the dialogue sucks. And what is it with people making the female lead characters so dependent on their boyfriends or whoever they're supposed to fall in love with, like their love interests, whatever. What is with it that they have to be so dependent that they cannot think for themselves, and that they need their boyfriends to protect them, and their boyfriends are uber controlling, super hot. Like, I just want to find a book where it's like it's like more like girl falls in love with boy, and they have equal relationship. Neither one tells each other what to do because they're completely comfortable with each other, and they are completely honest with each other. They don't cheat on each other. There's no love triangle whatsoever. They're completely in love, but at the same time they're not codependent. And they do whatever they want, but that's it. But it's not to the where someone like gets hurt in the process. I mean, relationships are perfect, but that is not what a relationship should be. Because in Torment, the second book, where she is relocated into this very posh school for people who are half angel, half whatever. She goes off to like some fish harbor. She sees Cam, and Cam's like, "What are you doing here? People are trying to kill you. Why didn't Daniel tell you this? People are trying to kill you." Because he loves her too, and he wants to protect her, and there's an 18-day truce, and he's like outside her window, and he's gonna take her to dance in the sky because he's an angel and he could do that because he has pretty wings, and he's a pretty dude, and he's so muscular, and he's a really good kisser, and oh my god, I love him so much. Can we just not stay here forever? I'll never get enough of this, of you. I hope not. Daniel smiled, but soon, too soon, his wings shifting, flattening now, and Luce knew what was coming. A slow descent. She kissed Daniel for one last time and loosened her arms from her neck, preparing herself for flight, but then she lost her grip and fell. Okay. It seemed to happen in slow motion. Blah, 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 blah. Luce stepping backwards, her arms flailing wildly, and oh my god, I'm falling. I know this feeling. I fell off a cliff. Anyway. That shows that, like, she does not bother to look down and see if she's at her, like, if she's near the ground or at her room, because she can trust him completely, even though she just met him 2 weeks ago. Or a month ago. And, like, she's already in love with him. And because she's destined to be and stuff. And, and she's just like, oh, I'm just gonna let go, and whoosh, she just falls, and probably, like, 50 feet is, like, there's, like, a good gap of 50 feet of air and, like, ground below her. She's gonna freaking die. This guy's gonna get her killed, or she's gonna get herself killed because she's just too trusting. Anyway. And I'm not saying you shouldn't trust people. I'm saying don't trust your boyfriend. Easily. Anyway. She was going to pass out, and that would be it. She would never know who she really was, never know whether it all been worth it, never know whether she was worthy of Daniel's love. Why do you have to be worthy of people's love? Why? Why do you have to... Why? Why do you have to be worthy of people's love? What is it with people that they are so insecure about themselves that they're just like, oh, he's out of my league. I wonder if I'll be worthy of his love. Oh, no. No. No.